it. So this is 120. This is how you write to files. We've written to input and output, and of course, files, you have to open a file here, and that's going to be syscreate. This will create a file. So you create it, and you create it with permissions, read, write, execute, so 700 octal. That will make it read, write, and executable by the owner, but not usable by others in the same group or others not in the same group. That's what this does. So this makes a system call and creates a file. Now you're going to need the file name, which is here, and that's going to be in the data section. So here's the file name, write.txt, and then a null pointer to terminate it. So it creates that file, and now it returns a file descriptor in EAX. The return function from a subroutine is always going in EAX, so that is the file descriptor. So now you can write to that file descriptor. We've written to standard output, which is 1, and read from standard input, which is 0, but now you can have a new value. You can write to FD, and that's going to write into that file. So it's going to write something into the file, and what it's going to write in there is message, which is here, hello world. So this creates a file, this writes data into it, and this closes the file. And then you exit. That's what this does. So when you run this thing, you'll see that it does create a file, write.txt, that says hello world. So that's all it is, file input and output in assembler. And so there's a few challenges here you can solve once you know how to do that. And that's all I wanted to show you. You can see these basic functions in assembler. Let me stop this.